My name is Goliath, champion of Gath. We are a people forged for war, warriors who live for glory and remember our victories in song. When we set our sights upon Canaan, we expected to meet heroes worthy of legend, men whose courage could test our blades. We would conquer them, and our names would live forever. But the war did not end in glory. It dragged on for generations, stalemates, raids, and endless death. Both sides grew weary of the blood that stained our soil. At last, my king called upon me to break the cycle. My strength was unmatched, and no warrior who faced me lived to tell of it. So I issued a challenge. Send forth your greatest champion. Let him face me in single combat. If he prevails, we will depart these lands. But if I triumph, you will yield and end this war. They agreed, or so they claimed. Yet I waited, one day, then two, then many, and no champion came. Their silence was an insult. My patience burned away, and I roared across the valley. My voice rolled like thunder, and they trembled in fear. Still, no one dared to step forward. Then word spread. Israel had found its champion. I laughed. Surely this was their final act of desperation. They said their warrior was chosen by a god to slay me. At last, a worthy duel. But when I saw him, my laughter died. A boy stood before me, small, unarmored, holding nothing but a sling and a shepherd's staff. Was this a mockery? Was this how Israel honored their oath? Rage filled my chest. Am I a dog, I bellowed, that you come against me with sticks? I swore by my gods that I would feed his body to the birds and to the beasts of the field. Yet the boy did not tremble. He spoke as though the heavens themselves gave him strength. You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. His words pierced me, not with fear, but with something I could not name. I saw no glory in ending such a frail and pitiful champion. Still, I gave him a final warning to depart. Come here, I said, and I'll give your flesh to the birds and the wild animals. But the boy did not waver. His eyes held conviction, not pride, but purpose. He declared that God would deliver me into his hands, that he would strike me down to show the power of his God. His words, though meaningless to me then, echoed in my ears as I rose to face him. He placed a stone in his sling and cast it swiftly at me. In that moment, time itself stood still. Behind him, a mighty hand appeared, unlike anything I had ever seen. It stretched across the heavens, vast and terrible. Power radiated from it, authority over the stars themselves. The clouds parted as light poured down upon the valley. I saw energy drawn from the very sun into its palm, a brilliance so blinding it burned through the sky. When my sight cleared, I beheld within its grasp a flaming sword, alive with divine fire. Then I understood. The stone David cast was not meant merely to strike me. It bore the mark of that same divine light. It was a seal, a sign. The one who accepted my challenge was not the boy David, but the God of Israel himself. Every fiber of my being shook. I fell to my knees trembling, begging for my life. As I pleaded for mercy, I felt the weight of his power draining the very breath from my body. After what felt like an eternity, the mighty hand pointed downward. I looked and beheld the truth that would echo through generations. Before me, I saw the boy, David, standing over my lifeless body.